you know that when you get to 40, 50, 60, one of the issues that people have is they now live a life filled with regrets, right? So you see a 40-year-old who's saying, I wish I did that thing. I wish I studied that course, or I wish I didn't study that course, or I wish I, didn't do this. I wish I took that opportunity. So I always feel like the worst thing in the world is to wake up at 40 and regret something. Because by that time you can't really change anything. It's all gone. Right? So I'm a firm believer in the fact that when you are young, you should not mess things up. You can actually get it right. You don't now have to be doing salvage mission when you are like 50 years old. Hello? So that's why I came. So as young people, we should be able to get it right. Also seeing you people here, I remember, years ago, say 10 or 12, just being in your shoes, being in med school, for example, and listening to people. When sometimes you might feel a bit small, maybe you have that idea, right? And you think, how is this thing going to work? Well, the only thing is I'm probably proof that even if it's a stupid idea, it can still work, right? You just have to give it a little time. So they brought me here today to talk about, what's the topic again? The topic is the tongue twister. Leadership skills. What's the topic now? 21st century leadership skills. No, that's not the way you put it. Let me read it the way you put it. You said leadership skills that are indispensable in the 21st century era, right? Basically, leadership skills. I think the first thing to start is with a leader. A leader is not just our dear president. It's our dear president. It's our guy. Or our dear governor. Let me use that. I think more people like our governor. So that's not the only leader, right? You are a leader as well. Even if you are not the coordinator of this Gadi Edo State, but you are a leader in your class, in your house, in your school, in your department, in your street, in your family, right? Even your relationship. Right? One person is the leader. My point is, everybody is a leader at some capacity. And we are in the 21st century. This world is very different from, looking at the world in 2021, it's a lot different from, I remember how, when I was in school, 2008, 2009, I remember how the world was then. It is almost unrecognizable, right? So if you had skills for leadership at that time, and you're still using those skills now, it probably might not work because the world has evolved. First of all, I remember then, when I joined Twitter in 2008, Twitter was not as Twitter is now, where with a little tweet they can drag you. Do you understand? Then Twitter was a very enjoyable, very fun experience. Now Twitter is serious business, where you have to even be careful. Do you understand? People lose jobs on Twitter. People also gain jobs on Twitter. People go to jail from Twitter. Yeah, it was not the way it was before. The point I'm trying to make is that we are in a very different time, in history. And the skills we need are different from probably the skills that our parents taught us. So I'll start with this. For most of us, or for some of us, let me be, because I can't speak for everybody, we may or we may not be very proud of our parents. So everything I'll say today will be really honest. So I've not come to the head. Disclaimer. You know how all those motivational people do all this, inspire to inspire. I don't know these things because I don't. First of all, those things don't work. Second, I think it's a waste of time. If you want all those ones, you can buy their teams and play it at home. So I'll be very real with you. Many of us, I know we are not very proud of our parents. There's no shame, right? Because for some of you, you look at yourself and like, if my parents tried, this is not where I should be. I probably shouldn't be in Edo State. I probably shouldn't even be in Union. Is it not people's parents that they gave their children a good education and they got to Harvard or Oxford? What is it? Why are my parents? Why do they have coconut head? Right? And that's fine. It's okay to think like that. However, your parents have lived their lives. So while you may resent them, or you may feel that they did not do well, this is now your life. So what are you going to do? You understand? Are you now going to spend all of that time being resentful or actually saying, let me do something, let me change things for my own life and for your own children? Because this little dance that you're having, in the next 20 or 30 years, you will have children and it will come full circle. So you